Imagine this. It's Friday night. You've finally kicked off your shoes. You've changed into your oversized, slightly stained, but incredibly comfortable hoodie. You're about to dive into that bowl of steaming noodles, watching your favorite comfort show. Then, ding, a notification pops up on your screen. It's a text. Hey, I'm in your neighborhood. Can I swing by for a bit? Did you feel that just now? That tiny, sharp knot tightening in your chest? Your heart says, I love my friends, but your brain is screaming, no, not my sanctuary, not right now. Hi everyone, I'm Tracy. If you've ever felt guilty for feeling relieved when a guest cancels, or if you've ever stared at your front door like it was a shield under attack, this video is for you. We're going to explore the psychology of territorial comfort, the social mask, and why, for Gen Z, home isn't just a place to live, it's a place to survive the world. Trust me, you are not a bad person. You are not antisocial. You might just be a space protector. Let's start with the basics. Why does the air in the room change the moment someone else enters it? Psychologists talk about something called territorial comfort. For most people, a house is just a building with furniture, but for people like us, it's an emotional reset button. Every object in this room, the way the pillows are arranged, the specific scent of your candle, the silence, it's all under your control. When a guest walks in, that control vanishes. Suddenly, the social mask you worked so hard to take off at 5 p.m., you have to put it right back on. It's like your internal battery is sitting at a dangerous 10%, and someone just opened a heavy, high-energy app that drains it to 0 in seconds. Now let's look at the science of the ritual of hosting. For a space protector, hosting isn't just sitting and talking, it's a constant background mental scan. Are they thirsty? Is the music too loud? Did I clean the bathroom well enough? Do they think I'm boring? This is called hyper-vigilance. Your brain stays in high alert mode the entire time they are there. You can't relax because you are responsible for their comfort. This is why the most beautiful sound in the world for us isn't music, it's the sound of the front door clicking shut after the guest leaves. Click. Suddenly, the oxygen returns to the room. You can breathe again. You can be gross again. You can be silent again. But here's the tricky part. How do we balance this need for solitude with our need for connection? Because we do love our friends. We don't want to be lonely, we just want to be alone. One major trend we see in Gen Z is the move toward neutral ground hangouts. Have you noticed how we much prefer meeting at a cafe, a park, or a mall? Psychologically, this is a brilliant move. Why? Because a cafe has an exit strategy. If your social battery dies at a cafe, you can say, hey, it's been great, but I've got to head out. But if they are at your house, you're the hostage. You can't leave your own living room. I want to pause here for a second. If you're enjoying this deep dive, please hit that subscribe button. I'm Tracy, and we spend a lot of time here explaining the why behind our everyday habits. Let's make it okay to talk about these things. Now let's talk about setting boundaries. How do you tell someone you love that they can't come over? It feels mean, right? But it's actually the most honest thing you can do for your friendship, because if you let them in when you're exhausted, you'll end up resenting them, and resentment is the poison that kills friendships. Try saying this instead. I'd love to see you, but my home is my recharge zone right now. Can we meet at that new coffee shop instead? A real friend will understand that. A real friend knows that your peace isn't a rejection of them, it's a preservation of you. As we move forward, I want you to think about your inner sanctuary. What does it look like? Is it protected? Or are you letting the world bleed into it too much? Remember, you are allowed to be a mystery. You are allowed to have a space where no one else's eyes ever land on. In a world that demands we share everything on Instagram and TikTok, keeping your home for yourself is a radical act of self-care. So next time that ding happens on your phone, take a breath, check your battery. If it's low, it's okay to say no. Your couch isn't going anywhere, and neither is your worth as a friend. And here is a pro tip for when you do decide to host. Set an end time before they even arrive. Seriously, try saying, "Hey, you can totally swing by at 6, but I have to be in bed by 8:30 to reset for tomorrow." By setting that expiration date, you remove the anxiety of wondering when they will leave. You can enjoy the visit because you know exactly when your sanctuary will be yours again. Pause. Let's talk about the post-guest ritual. This is what I do the moment the door clicks shut. I don't immediately start cleaning. No, I sit in the exact spot the guest was sitting and I reclaim it. I play one song that I love, not music for guests, but music for me. I light a specific candle, I wash my face. This is called cleansing the space. It signals to your nervous system that the performance is over, the stage is closed, you are back. I've seen a lot of people in the comments of my previous videos asking, "Tracy, am I an introvert if I feel this way?" And my answer is, not necessarily. Even extroverts can have territorial comfort. Being an extrovert means you get energy from people, but your home is still your soul skin. Even the most social person needs a place where they can be unperceived. There's a beautiful term in psychology called the right to be unobserved. It's the idea that humans need time where no one is looking at them, judging them, or interacting with them to truly process their own identity. If you never have that, you lose yourself. So if you're watching this and feeling that aha moment, I want you to do something for me. Look around your room right now. This is your kingdom. You are the queen, the king, the ruler of this space. You decide who crosses the moat. Don't let guilt be the one who holds the key to your front door. Tell me in the comments, what is your go-to excuse when you just want to stay in your hoodie? Or better yet, share a time you felt that massive relief when a plan was canceled. Let's laugh about it together. I'm Tracy. Protect your peace, guard your sanctuary, and I'll see you in the next deep dive. Good night and enjoy the silence.